Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Philadelphia Eagles. Time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from South Philly. A short one taken at the 10. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he takes this all the way back for 6. The opening kickoff of the afternoon turns into a touchdown. A dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start, but you don't get out to much of a faster start in returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said, and man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
McBride is the motion man. 2nd down, Murray. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. Call it a gain of 13. It's an Arizona first down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. It's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback. Protectors to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open. And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now Murray. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he'll take this one in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Extra point attempts to come here. He knocks it through, and the Cardinals will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. play action. Here's Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. He keeps it himself. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
He's beyond midfield to the 45. He's going to be... inside the 40-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. On play action, Hurts. One down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. It's second down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. First down throw for Murray. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And knock him down up beyond the 30. The line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Out to his right. This one complete, right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So you got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Gain 21. It's good for a Cardinals first down. On play action, Murray forced out wide. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Nolan Smith. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here. Now a second down throw from Murray. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Now Murray on 3rd and long. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Makuba.
So these are the growing pains. You hear people talk about it all the time, Mike. You roll a quarterback out there in his rookie year, and you're going to have some ups and downs. And it's the decision-making that they want to see continue to get better, because even though he avoids the sack, he puts the ball in harm's way and ends up going the other way.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. 31 yards.
Eagles, first down.
First and 10 at the 49. Play action. Here's Hurts. Flushed to his left. Off he goes. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's good for an
We are through one. 14-7 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Great, set.
Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll take it on in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. And when you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this. And his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Come on.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. On the run to the right. He'll tuck it and take off. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds
First down, Cardinals.
Murray gonna hand this to Benson. And this is gonna be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
By the time the defensive backs had come downhill to get involved, we knew there was just no way he was going to get himself out of this. It just shows, Mike, how long he was flailing around back there, that by the time he actually went down, everyone was behind the line of scrimmage chasing him.
Murray now on second down. Down inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Swim. Big Ace.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake filled. First half continues. Back to throw is Murray. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it to the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Very set. And anyway, yeah.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he shows off his strong legs running through one tackle. Gets the gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Oh, a loose football. The Cardinals have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
I Had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll be third down. Now Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
Formation for the Eagles.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Play action now. It's Murray. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
They go play action with Murray. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Third and a yard. They'll try and run here with Benson. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Slot man going to move in motion left. Down the left sideline. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7th. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Don't touch that. Oh, it's Silver, ready? And anyone, yeah? Don't touch it.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Into the secondary, past the 40. Inside the 20. And he will not get to the end zone, but he'll get plenty of yards. A terrific run, bringing it to the 5. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. Gains an even 70 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Greg, don't touch.
Here's Barkley.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Don't touch that. Don't touch.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Eagles have come back to level things. It's 28 all. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Murray. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
2nd and inches. They'll send a man in motion left. Now, Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Less than a yard.
Moore going in motion. Murray on 3rd down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Cardinals line up for a punt. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
At the 43-yard line.
Murray going to look to do it himself.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
1st and 10. They'll They'll motion the slot man right. Throwing now, Murray on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 6.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Saquon Barkley. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 94 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. They go play action for Murray. He's going to try it here again. That's hard. A great connection there. We're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. On the move, left is Benson. Letting room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end. From the 31, here is 2nd and 8. Now Murray. He'll go right and find his running back. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A 19-yard pickup there. It's an Arizona first down. Murray rolling right. Now he'll run it. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to...
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Trey Benson, touchdown Cardinals. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. The extra point is up and through. And the Cardinals will tie things up all even at 35. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 73 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. They go play action now. Murray. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
Play action. It's Murray. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10.
Go. Figure something.
Murray now. He'll air it out down the middle. That is knocked away downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Put an end to this, but a great return to the other side of midfield.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the Cardinals' 33-yard line.
They'll run. It's Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Read. Delta.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Moving to his right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks. And
that one intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
So the first part of any interception yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Now he'll air one out. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. Nice job there on that return. Gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From 41. Here's 2nd down and 4. On play action, Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's good.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Flush to his right. That is caught. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Forward. On 1st down, it's Murray. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
At the 23-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Murray will throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Jordan Davis. He gets into drop in for his 1st sack of the young season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Murray. Exiting the pocket right. He'll try and get there on the ground. They'll pick up 7. Nice job defensively, though, to make sure it's not more. And it sets up 4th down.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Murray. escaping the pressure right.
So the key to this fourth down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge.
And he'll get into the end zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Eagles. His second touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. That's Harrison in motion. On play action, Murray. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean.
Murray's pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll run it here with Saquon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
That's good for an Eagles. First and 10 at the 40.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Arizona will take its first time out. Clock will stop, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. Off balance throw, it's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
A run on first and goal. Marked down at the 6.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
A second down throw for Hurts. He's in. Dodson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the fourth quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Play action now. It's Murray. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second down.
From the gun, it's Murray. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown.
Murray's pass intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. He's to midfield. And he will be taken down. But what a run. As he's able to get it across midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards.
First down.
Great. Set.
First and 10.
Once again, it's Barkley.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
And he's going to be close to the first down. Barkley just a yard short on the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage. He'll try to run here with Barkley. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to... use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's first and 5. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So, it's a win here for the Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners, as we say so long from South Philly.